Well, good morning. Today is Thursday, August 18th, and I have all three girls. They had a slumber party last night. Not so much Sophia, because Sophia came at 6 o'clock this morning, but Kylie and Alyssa stayed up till almost 11 talking, which if you knew Kylie, that's really late, because Kylie usually goes to sleep about 8:30, 9 o'clock. She's a sleeper. Alyssa's a sleeper in the morning, but not so much this morning because all three girls were up at 7:15 and giggling and laughing, and it just reminded me of when I was back a teenager, which just seems like yesterday, but it was like 50 years ago, a half a century. Oh my gosh, am I really that old? Oh no! But we called them slumber parties back then. I don't know if they still call them that, but you used to have you always stayed over with the one particular girlfriend that you had, like you always had one really close best friend. I had one, Sue Newer, was we've known each other since we were two, that we lived down the street from each other. And it's funny because her brother married Jim's sister. So it's like back then everybody in the neighborhood knew everybody, so you were all, close and stuff. It was a different time, that's for sure. I feel bad for the kids of today and I'm sure that my grandparents probably felt bad for me. I think it's just a thing that like goes around, comes around. But we would have slumber parties, and you'd have like 5 or 6 or 7 girls, and we'd all stay up late, and we'd sit and talk, and then our mothers would always say, go to sleep, and then we think when we were whispering, pss, 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 and they wouldn't hear us, but then they'd come and say, that's enough, that's enough. And we'd stay up till like 3 or 4 in the morning, and then our moms would get us up and send us home at 9, and we would drag the rest of the day. But we would talk about the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and just all, the dating game, the newlywed game, just all that good stuff. It was, it was a good memory. It is a good memory. I just, the only good thing is if you ever have Alzheimer's, you'll never forget those memories. You always remember back when you were a teenager, and that must be because they are the best times of your life. Not that this isn't the best time of my life, because I'm having the best time of my life now, but if you really think about it, people that really go back in time, they always remember back when they were like in their teens and 20s. So especially your 20s, you struggle so much, but I don't know, it was a good time. It's still a good time now. And there's a video going around on Facebook, and I wish I could remember the name of the guy. If I remember it, or if I see it again, I'll let you know for the post. But his father has Alzheimer's, and the only time his father comes out of it is when he sings old songs. So he takes him for drives in his car, and he plays old Dean Martin songs, and his dad just sings along, and it brings a tear to my eye, because I just know how much joy that young man gets from seeing his father back to where he used to be, or how he should be. But I don't know, not to get on a down note or whatever. But anyway, Denise is going to come over. We're going to do our Whatever Wednesday, and our wait for it. Wait is enough today, because yesterday the day just got away from both of us. She had a lot of stuff to do. I had a lot of stuff to do, and we just never hooked up. So she's going to come over this morning, and we're going to do it then. And it's really nice. It's like in the 70s. But I have to keep the air on because Jim's still doing the closet, and it gets hot when you're working. So I'm going to keep the air on until my closet gets completed. And then Sandy will be turning it off because I can't stand it. And then I got to go to Kroger's today, because tomorrow Denise is going with her girlfriend for the day, and I'll have her kids. Plus I'll have Alyssa, and I'll have Sophia. So I'm not bringing all those kids to the grocery store, so I'm going to go today to do that. And trying to figure out what I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Nothing sounds good. I don't know. Maybe when I get there, something will jump out at me and say that's what we're going to have. So anyway, stick with me. It's going to be a boring day. I'll warn you in advance. Not much going to go on. So I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Okay, I'm at Kroger's with Sophia. She's with Denise. I don't mind grocery shopping. I don't mind walking up and down all the aisles. I don't mind putting them away. I hate carrying them in. But the 3 milks and the 3 pops are going in the fridge outside, and when I get inside, I'll show you the rest of my haul. Okay, the peanut butter is for Denise. She called me while I was there, because I already have peanut butter. And I got a coupon for a free salad, so I got the salad. I got my poppy seed dressing that I like. The Kool-Aid was on sale, 4 for $1. and some butter. Even though I have tomatoes, I needed to get some more. And some eggs, because we're going to have deviled eggs tomorrow. And we're going to have hot dogs. And I have 2 different kinds of buns, because we're going to have pulled pork. And we're going to have coleslaw, so I got some coleslaw and dressing. And we're going to have potatoes, because we're going to have potato salad. And in my potato salad, I put celery and Miracle Whip and pickles. And I also put mustard, milk, and sugar, and pickle juice. It's different. And then we're going to have baked beans, and I have some of the onion, not all of the onion. And I put a big can of beans and all of the ketchup, and then I have molasses in the cupboard. It's not a dietetic bean, but it's a good bean. It's very sweet, with some brown sugar over in it too. It makes for a sweet baked bean. If you don't eat anything in excess, it's fine. It's when you go crazy eating too much. And then I have some corn on the cob, and then we're going to have some macaroni salad. And then I have some pork shoulder butt roasts that I bought. I've never made pulled pork. I have Denise's recipe, so we'll see how it turns out. Wasn't sure if I needed 1 or 2 jars of barbecue sauce, but you know, I'll always use the other one if I don't need it. Needed more pancake mix. And then for dessert we have chocolate cake with brownies and chocolate frosting. I like the classic chocolate. And Jim likes these chicken and a biscuit crackers for his lunch. And he's got bologna and pickle loaf. And then I have my provolone cheese and my pepper jack cheese. And we needed soap and toilet paper. And then lemonade and apple juice. And some cookies for the girls and cookies for Jim's lunches. And my total bill was $185.32. And this is my tomatoes still left over from my garden. This one's a little bad. I gotta throw this one away. I didn't get to it in time. But actually I could eat this part of it so I don't waste it. And then I have these other tomatoes over here. But I got an avocado too. I don't know if I told you that. And some lemon juice. I'm going to try and make my own avocado with some tomatoes. Yeah, that's my haul. And it's lunchtime, and Sophia's having a bologna and cheese sandwich with some apple juice.
I already dropped my apple juice on.
And some water and a cookie for dessert. And Melissa's having mac and cheese, and she already drank her lemonade. And she has some Oreo cookies. Okay, the girls have had their lunch. They're in the pool now. Time for me. I'm going to have a salad with some cottage cheese, some pink lemonade, and a glass of water. Okay, I know this is late going up, but I wanted to watch Big Brother. And I have to admit, I was wrong. You know how I hate to do that. Because Paulie didn't have the... Oh, spoiler alert. Sorry. But Paulie didn't have the round trip ticket. So I was really glad. Yay! I was very, very happy because I did not want him to go back. Although they're going to have the jury buyback and he'll probably win that and come back. But, you know, whatever. But my daughter, Christy, had a good theory that since Paul was the first one to figure out how to get into the room, that all of the tickets said round trip tickets, so no matter which one he picked. And then once he left the room, then they took all the round trip tickets and put the other tickets in. So that kind of makes sense to me because, you know, you got to get something for being the first one to win, you know, so that makes sense. Or my theory is that when they saw the backlash, because there was a lot of backlash on the websites and stuff today about how the edit was for Paulie on Big Brother. I know that has nothing to do with weight, but I'm obsessed. I can't help it. That's just who I am. But I think that when they had a lockdown, they probably went in and switched the tickets around. Because I don't put anything past the producers if they think that they can get something over on them. But enough about that. Earlier in my video, I was talking about the young man that brings his dad around in the car and they sing songs. And the name of his YouTube video is The Minute Man. What is it? The Minute Song Man. But if I can figure out how to do it, I'll put a description down below. But it's, I'm almost positive it's the, no, that's, you know what? I'm going to shut this off for a quick second and I'm going to look and then I'll be right back. Hold that thought. Okay, I'm back. It's the song A Minute and then a separate word man. So the, and then with a capital T, and then a capital S, song a minute, all one word, and then a capital man, M, and then an. And then you want to look for the song Cuando, Cuando, Cuando. I just love that song. It was just, he did such a good job, and just to see the joy on the son's face was so worth it. And his Facebook page, he has a promotion thing to raise money for Alzheimer's. So check it out. It was, I found great solace in it, I guess is the word. But who knows? So I had the turkey bacon ranch with two not breadsticks, mozzarella sticks I gave. Well, how rude. My camera just shut right off on me. I ran out of storage, and so I had to clear up some stuff on my phone. But anyway, I had the turkey bacon ranch with a Coke and two mozzarella sticks, which wasn't good. So I have to get back on I got to get back on track. I really do. So I better end this before I get cut off again. So like the video if you liked it. Subscribe. Comment, because you know I love them. And you can share it if you'd like. Talk to you tomorrow.